Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough, the home energy specialist, and Kearsarge Heating Oils. Kasasa, free checking that pays, now available at Claremont Savings Bank. And La Valley Building Supplies, for home improvement and construction, from concept to completion.
Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week, where the Red Hawks have it at their own 22, 3rd and 15. Beginning of the fourth quarter, Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide here in Hopkinton. Quiet drops back. Has a man underneath, but throws it short, and an easy interception. And Delaney will run that back for the touchdown.
Yeah, easy pick six there by Brian Delaney. Nobody touched him once he caught the ball. And you got to think that comes with the second string quarterback, Carter Quiet, coming into this game. Red Hawks now take a lead, 46-14. We are into the fourth quarter.
So the Cavaliers going for the 2-point conversion, as they have all game. 46-14 lead here, 10 seconds in. That was even quicker into the quarter than their one in the third quarter was. And the 2-point conversion is good. Puts the Cavaliers up 48-14.
For a 2-point conversion.
Cavaliers will kick off. When we come back, we'll step aside. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. Cavaliers have just scored to add to their lead. They lead 48-14 over the Hopkinton Hillsboro-Deering Red Hawks co-op team here, and the homecoming weekend here in Hopkinton. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide on the call. The rain looks like it has mostly subsided now. Temperature has plummeted. And the Cavaliers will be kicking off left to right from our vantage point. And a squib kick goes right to the up man at the 40-yard line of the Red Hawks, who will return it. Usually you see them just fall on it. They don't want to fumble it, but he does return it to about the 45-yard line, where the Red Hawks will take over.
Tune in to YCN's Outside Television in high definition on Comcast HD Channel 713 or Channel 21 for all the outdoor adventure.
It'll be 1st and 10, Red Hawks.
So the Red Hawks take over. They have been outscored 30-8 here in the second half after that pick six by Brian Delaney.
A change in quarterback, number 12, Jake.
So now the third string quarterback's in for the Red Hawks. And we have a timeout. So the third string quarterback is in the game. The Cavaliers want to make sure they're on the same page. We'll step aside, take a break. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide, we're here. It looks like Red Hawks are ready to go now. Cavaliers are as well. New quarterback drops back to pass.
The pass is incomplete.
And that falls incomplete.
That'll make it 2nd down and 10.
So 2nd and 10. 11:30 to go here in the game. Hopkinton Hillsboro-Deering trailing 48-14. They had a scoreless first quarter, both teams, and then the scoring has been quite a bit the rest of the way, mostly in this second half. 4 touchdown score in that third quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Red Hawks. Drops back to pass. Has some time. He's got a man downfield, and it's just underthrown. Falls incomplete
For number 7, Henry
in front of Yanakopoulos.
From number 12, Jake Tomlinson is incomplete.
Yeah, you can tell the third string quarterback feeling a little bit of pressure. Probably hasn't had too much action so far this year. Overthrowing it. But you got to take out Caleb Yanakopoulos, your starting quarterback.
Right.
Both because, I mean, you know, you're down 34 points in the fourth quarter, but also he did seem a little shaken up on a play earlier. Can't risk anything.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. couple of running backs to either side for the quarterback. They'll stay back and block for him. That throw is completed on the sideline right in front of the Red Hawk bench. That should be enough for a first down.
Nice job by Jake Tomlinson, finding Henry Yanakopoulos there, getting the first down. It's a pretty good pass by number 12.
First and 10, Red Hawks.
Just about 11 minutes to go here in the game. Red Hawks trying to get on the board one more time. Shotgun snap. Ball's thrown over the middle and intercepted by the Cavalier defender. He's got some space. He goes to the outside, runs into a man before he's thrown down, but interception again for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that was number 54, Salvatore Fabio, and he's only a freshman. So good job by Fabio. Reading the quarterback, making the catch, picking up the interception, but Jake Tomlinson being a little careless with his throws.
Yeah, he had a nice completion the play before that, and then he came up a little short. So a flag now comes out for a delay of game or illegal substitution. See what the call is.
Maybe too many men on the field?
Possibly. Because one guy comes off and no one goes on.
Right.
So that's too many men on the field. Penalty. And that's what happens when you have a young program like this. We've seen a lot of those type of plays where it's a young program, but you see the coaches on the sideline trying to talk to them and trying to help them. So
right.
Sure, in a few years they'll be getting better. Hollis Brookline, meanwhile, is pretty good right now. They will go to 4-1 at the completion of this game, which will be good for top half of the South Division. Wyndham 4-0, Milford 4-1, Conval 4-1. So Hollis Brookline will go to 4-1. Shotgun snap. QB keeper, but then he'll throw it out to a man in the flats. Makes one guy miss. And a flag comes in late. Going to be a block in the back on the offense.
It's a shame there. That was a nice play by Tyler Bergerson, finding Chad Brown on the sideline. But a block in the back, that'll bring everything back.
So a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
10-yard penalty. That puts the ball at the 41-yard line or 40-yard line. First down.
41-yard line. Cavaliers got some second stringers in there. Hand off to the right side. Runs out of bounds.
And that was number 81, Chad Brown, the sophomore.
He's forced out of bounds.
And just as you said, Cavs putting in some second string players, getting them some valuable playing time. And why not with a 34-point lead in the fourth quarter.
Shotgun snap immediately handed off. This one will be run to the left side. Has some room, has some daylight, and he gets around the corner and all the way inside the 15-yard line for the first down.
I believe that was number 22, Jason Mansonen, senior.
Jason Mansonen.
Yes, Jason Mansonen.
Gain on the play.
Picking up the first down.
First down, Cavaliers at the 12-yard line.
Just about 9 minutes to go here in the game. First down and
Tackle was made
10
by 33, Alex
for the
Liddell.
Cavaliers. Now you'll see the Cavaliers take their time getting up to the line of scrimmage inside 9 minutes. Shotgun snap, handed off immediately. And up the middle goes the running back, breaks a few tackles before he's brought down.
The running back for the
If your business is interested in advertising on YCN or you'd like your team to be televised, give us a call or email us at info@ycnnow.com.
He was taken down by number 66, Fair
Cavaliers taking their time,
It'll be
letting the
second
clock
down and
run
5.
down, 2nd down and 5. Commanding lead here. Handoff goes up the middle. Bounces off a few would-be
Ball carrier
tacklers.
for the Cavaliers is number
And
20,
it looks like he'll get
Brandon Lowe.
just shy of the first down.
Gain on the play.
3rd and
4
about 1.
yards to bring up 3rd down and 1.
That was number 20, Brandon Lodice, sophomore.
Tackle was made by number 8, Logan Putnam.
Handoff again up the middle.
Ball carrier
And
for the
Cavaliers
number 22,
are
Jason
content to
Manson.
just hand it off, let the runner go up the middle.
Tackle
Bring
was
up
made by number
4th
52,
down.
Justin Learn.
Looks like less than
That'll
1
make
yard
it
to go.
4th down and a
Very
half
short.
a yard.
And that was number 22, Jason Mansonen, the senior. And yeah, they got to just keep running the ball, keep the clock moving, see if they can convert.
Yeah, punch it in right here or get the 1st down. Another handoff, and this one's going to go
yeah.
to the left side, and he's got plenty of room.
Ball carrier
Touchdown,
for the
Cavaliers.
Cavaliers is number 22.
Number 22, Jason Mansonen, picking up the score there,
Takes the ball
putting
in
the
for
Red
a
Hawks,
touchdown, Cavaliers.
extending the lead, 54-14, 40-point lead. I'm sure they'll go for 2. Just under 7 minutes remaining. And a great game played by the Cavaliers from Hollis, Brookline.
Direct snap to the QB. And that's going to be kept. And no good on the 2-point conversion. But
Point after attempt
another
is no
touchdown
good.
for the
That makes
Cavaliers.
score.
They stay on top.
Cavaliers
54-14,
Red Hawks
6:57 to go. We'll step aside. Come right back. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Welcome back to the YCN Game of the Week. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide here on the call as the Cavaliers have scored again to go up 54-14 on the Red Hawks. They'll kick this ball away. And it'll be fielded by the Red Hawk return man. He'll return it nicely, but he is tackled. So 54-14, that's a 40-point lead as the rules in the high school football of New Hampshire. Running time at 35 minutes, or 35-point lead. We'll have running time, so we'll have running time for the remainder of this game. The Red Hawks trying to do something here. Been quiet since their touchdown at 7:30 in the third quarter. Pitch goes to the running back, who's maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier for the Red Hawks is
Bring
number
up 2nd
32,
down.
Kobe Quiet. He was tackled by number 33, Ronnie Hilliard, with no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the Red Hawks 35-yard line.
Yeah, and since the Red Hawks scored that touchdown in the third quarter, they've been shut out so far.
Yeah, they had cut it to a 10-point game, excuse me, a 12-point game.
Right.
It was a 12-point game, 26-14, and then they've given up 28 unanswered points, 4 straight touchdowns. Another run up the middle. Not going to go too far. If anywhere, and is in the backfield. 3rd down and just about 10.
Marshall Kutu.
And as we've seen, a lot of 2nd and 3rd strings coming in to the game now.
The Red Hawks helpers need to stay and help clean up after the game. So just a reminder, stay and help after the game to help clean up.
3rd and long for the Red Hawks. Dropping back to pass. He's going to keep it. Has a little bit of room. He gets to the corner. Gets a nice block, and he's got some room down the sidelines. steps out of bounds just across the 45-yard line of the Cavaliers.
And that was number 9, Carter Quiet. Doing a great job, rolling to the left, sprinting forward. Nice play by the Red Hawks.
42-yard line of the Cavaliers, 1st and 10.
I'm sure the team and the coaches would love it if they could punch another one in. Let's see if they can do that.
And the fans here at the homecoming game would certainly love to see another score. They've had a tough season so far. Only 2-2, so not a bad season for their first year. They'll fall to 2-3 with this loss. Handoff up the middle. Goes for maybe a gain of 1 or 2.
Ball carrier for the Red
And that was
Hawks,
number 33, Alex Waddell. He's a junior, 5'10". Not picking up any yards there, as the Cavs defense is holding strong.
Number 54.
So the Red Hawks 2nd down and 10. Trying to get something going and score one more time. Quick handoff, and a flag comes in. The handoff was to the up man, and then immediately after the handoff, the flag came flying in from the backfield, so you wonder if there was some sort of holding call or a face mask on the tackle. And it will be face mask, personal foul variety on the defense, on the tackle, so that'll be 15 yards.
Grabbing the face mask. It's a 15-yard penalty. That makes it a 1st down, Red Hawks. The ball's marked at the 25-yard line of the Cavaliers.
And yeah, these Red Hawk fans still supporting their team despite the big deficit.
Supporting their team, they weren't starting the clock. They were looking for some extra time. I don't know if they'll have enough to come back, though. Quarterback keeper. I don't know if it was a design keeper or if he just decided to do it after he had nowhere to go, but this one is kept and
the ball carrier is
tackled on the right side.
That was number 9, Carter Quiet there. Picked up about 8 yards.
He was forced out of bounds.
2nd down and 2. Just over 2 minutes remaining.
That'll make it 2nd down and a
so 2nd and about 2.
Long
2 minutes here remaining. Red Hawks trying to score one more time. End this game strong as the rain starts up again. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap. He'll keep it. Runs to the left. And he is met in the backfield by the Cavalier defender. So, with about a minute and a half to go, we should probably pick the player of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's time to announce the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Up Player of the Game. And you got to give it to Brian Delaney, the senior from the Cavaliers. 4 touchdowns today, plus a pick 6. So 5 total touchdowns on the day.
8 yards.
He's really been a force for this Cavalier team, the workhorse. He looked great again today.
Yeah, he started with a rushing touchdown. He had a receiving touchdown and then another 67-yard receiving touchdown to have 3 in the first half. In the second half, he started with a 20-yard touchdown reception and then the interception return for his 5th touchdown of the day. 5 touchdowns to lead this Cavaliers team. Quick handoff by the Red Hawks. And 40 seconds to go. That may do it, or they may run one more play. So, Andrew, it's a tough matchup coming into it. It looked like Hillsboro-Deering-Hopkinton could hang with them for the first quarter, but then after that second half, they kind of ran away with that.
Yeah, that first quarter looked very competitive. It looked like a big defensive-minded game. But once the rain kind of cooled down, the Cavs really started to pour it on the Red Hawks. And the Red Hawks did make it a 12-point game at one point. But the Cavs in this second half have been dominant. And they'll go on to win this one easily.
54-14 is the score here. See if they'll get one more play. They will. Quarterback drops back to pass. It is caught by the receiver. He's running across the field, and he pushes one defender. Is he going to make it all the way to the end zone? He will not, so that will do it for this one. So the final score here, the Cavaliers of Hollis Brookline 54, the Redhawks of Hillsboro-Deering-Hopkinton 14. We'd like to thank everybody for all their help behind the scenes. And Alec, and I don't know what else to say besides it was a game where it was sloppy at the beginning, the rain, and the play could have been a little bit better, but you got to give credit to the Redhawks first-year team.
Right, yeah, the Redhawks are definitely going to be some growing pains. First-year varsity program. They stuck with the Cavs for a while in that first quarter. They looked good, they looked solid. But the Cavs, with much more experience, will improve to 4-1. And they were just the better team today, especially in that second half.
And the Redhawks fall to 2-3. So the final score for the final time, Cavaliers 54, Redhawks 14. For Andrew Zerhide, I'm Jeremy Stout. Thanks for watching the YCN Game of the Week.